And I am Shaggy Sissy Pants with another movie review. Today we're coming from a special location, downtown Paris, France, as you can tell by the surrounding area. And I have three movie reviews today. We'll see how in-depth we go, just because I've been stressed for time, and I've been trying to get more movie reviews. So we'll try to do three, maybe only do one, maybe two, to find out. So the first one is The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. This film came out in 1984. It's 1 hour and 43 minutes. It's a PG rating. The most famous actors are Peter Weller, who is also RoboCop, and John Lithgow, who is also Harry and the Hendersons. The director is W.O. Richter. I gave this movie a total of 7 out of 10 stars. The length being 1 hour and 43 minutes, I felt that was appropriate. It covers the story from A to B, and it doesn't really meander too far in any direction. The pacing of the movie, I gave it 8 out of 10. Oh, excuse me. The length of the movie, I said 9 out of 10. Pacing of the movie is 8 out of 10. The extended version of the film has some homemade film quality to the beginning part. It moves a little bit slow, but it does give more interesting aspects to the characters, I thought. Let's see. The rest of the movie is just jam-packed with 80s nostalgia. Like, you can just tell the styles, the way the hair dresses, or the hair has been dressed. It's just very typical of that time frame. So that's why I gave it 8 out of 10 for the movie. The story, I gave it 6 out of 10. Basically, this guy, Buckaroo Banzai, he invents an interdimensional traveling device, and then aliens from the dimension that he traveled to want to steal his device so they can invade Earth. And then his band members, because he's also in a band, they are heroically stop the alien invasion, and everybody's happy. To round it up so nicely. Acting, 7 out of 10, even though everything else is a little bit higher, well, except for plot. Never mind, it's not. It's just 7 out of 10. We're going to go with that. It's fantastic. It's really well done. When I say that, we're talking about original Star Wars level of acting. Gets the point across. There are some emotions shown, but nobody's going to win any awards. I probably should have looked up if they did, but I have a strong indication that they did not win any awards for this movie. Special effects, cinematography. I thought it was really well done. The shots are good. There's everything that's in the scenes are shown well. It's for as crisp and clear as you can get for an 80s style movie. It was done well. I said it was 8 out of 10 for cinematography because nothing stuck out to make me upset about it. Special effects and regular effects, I gave 10 out of 10. I thought there was great effects throughout the movie. Alien vessels, alien costumes, there's explosions, interdimensional travel, special effects vehicles, all done well, looked really good. Everything looked very scientific when it was meant to be. Very enjoyable. Let's see. The movie as a whole, as I already stated, it's a fun trip into the 80s sci-fi nostalgia. Big collars, pastel colors. There's a band. He's a brain surgeon. He's the lead singer of a band. I think he can play saxophone. He shoots things. He's a cowboy. Very interesting character. The only bad part is I wish they would have followed up with possibly a sequel or some sort of comic book, series to round out the character, just because he's so interesting. Additional notes. My main draw to this, besides growing up with this movie, is the theme song from the ending credits. It's very 80s synthesizer and synthetic keyboard type stuff. It drives me bonkers in a good way, and I just read my note, and I am actually surprised that I do not own this soundtrack as of yet, and I will try to get to that more sooner than later. So let's see, that didn't take too long, so we'll do another one. You guys are so lucky today. So this is the movie The Beekeeper, 2024, R rating, 1 hour, 45 minutes. The director is David Ayer, and the main actor is Jason Statham. I gave this movie 8 out of 10 stars, so here's why. The overall length of the movie being 1 hour, 45 minutes, 10 out of 10. It's good length for the movie. Once again, there's not a lot of lulls. The story progresses nicely. They maybe could have shaved off a couple minutes, but I'm not really sure where they would have been though. 2, the pacing of the movie, I gave it a 10 out of 10. This is a beat-em-up action film, if you did not know. There's a nice B-related intro because of the title, so there's like some flashcards of B information, which I thought was interesting. Didn't really add to the movie too much, but didn't take away either, and it was informative. No real lulls or low points through the movie. Once it gets started, it pretty much goes through. The only slow parts, I guess, is where they're building up background story, and then Jason Statham comes in and kicks a lot of Fanny all over the place. The plot, I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's relatable because it's kind of current day. So this nice lady befriends an ex-super secret super soldier. The lady goes on a computer and gets scammed and loses all of her money, and she is in charge of like this children's fund with like $2 million, and she loses all of it. Then, because of that ginormous loss, she commits suicide. Sorry, all my reviews will have spoilers in them. Sorry about the late update, but this is the plot of the movie. Deal with it. And then she loses all her money, which causes her to commit suicide. And then the ex-super secret super soldier avenges her, destroys all of the bad guys who stole the money, and up the food chain of this corporate chain, because there's a whole bunch of bad guys, and he just like takes them out one by one, literally, and he just defeats an army of bad guys and then saves the day. So that was 9 out of 10 for that. 8 out of 10 for acting. Done very well. I didn't care for the FBI agent. The first time I watched the movie, it didn't have any issues. But then as I was watching more for this review on the second time through, she just grows on me like, I wouldn't want to be around her at all, and I don't know why she has any friends. I like how the beekeepers are supposed to be secretive. The replacement beekeeper had a neon trench coat and a minigun in her pickup truck, so I thought you're supposed to be a secret agent. That's probably not the best way to go about it, dressing in that manner. Jason Statham obviously did a great job. Quiet, beater-upper guy. Lots of action throughout the whole movie, and I really enjoyed it. Cinematography, we go with 8 out of 10. Shot well. It's a newer movie, so it's obviously crisp, clear. Action sequences are filmed nicely. No issues there. I love to see the good guy just beating up bad guys left, right, and center. Especially as the movie progresses and the big finale, there's just so many ass whoopings that are handed out left and right and center again. So if you're curious, it's left that they're handed out, and to the right, and in the center is where all the ass whoopings are happening in the movie, and he did a really good job with that. Special effects, I gave it 7 out of 10. We're going to change that 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 because there's a fight scene where I can see that it's like clearly a prop and not like you're supposed to be like, oh, he's really fighting with that item, and then you can see that it's fake, and you're just like, oh, that's not really that impressive anything. That's just like a rubber snake that you're wrestling. Nobody's interested in that. So I did that for special effects. Although there are good explosions, or even great explosions, lots of gasoline-powered type stuff he carries in jerry cans and blows up the whole places. It's very good. But I will still do that for 6 out of 10 because of what I mentioned earlier about the fake item. Try not to spoil everything. The movie as a whole, I gave out 8 out of 10. Like I said, I didn't care with the FBI agent with her chip on her shoulder for no reason. Her mother loved her brother more, blah, blah, blah. I do love the lone guy, super soldier trope, like I just want to be left alone, but oh no, there's trouble. I'll kill everybody and make everybody happy. Well, except for the bad guys, because they're not happy. The additional notes that I have on this take are the first watch through, I still gave it 8 out of 10, which that still stands as the second watch. And then, let's see, it's still good the second watch if you're not too critical, which I think I might have been overly critical slightly, but that's what I wanted to do, so deal with it. That's my phrase for the day. In the movie though, like I said, spoilers, there's a giant gas station fire, and then the FBI agents come and they find the new beekeeper's secret manual. How the hell did you find that beekeeper's secret manual when the whole gas station is burned down? You're like, oh, but look, I found a special book. Oh, look at me go. So I thought that was kind of terrible. And then in the gas station is also where I noticed the fake item. He's supposed to be like fighting with the gas hose to the pump, and then you can see that it's disconnected, and it just gets a little far-fetched in that area. But the final fight at the president's place, there's a bad guy at the top of the stairs, and when Jason Statham gets up there, the guy's already like wobbling. I'm like, well, why would you even bother to fight? You saw him kill almost all your friends on the way up here, and then obviously he gets beat up and possibly killed. I don't know, he gets thrown off the stairs. But I thought that was a little silly. And then the last note I have is that I did love how it ends. He sneaks into the sea. I already told you there's any spoilers. And it's just like he whisks away, obviously leaving this open to a next movie. And basically I already told you the plot, but this is basically John Wick, but beekeeper style. Instead of dogs, it's bees that he's worried about, and it's Secret Service. Kind of relatable, maybe not. Depends. You watch it, you tell me in the comments below. Alright, well, this is the Shaggy Sissy Pants Show. I am Shaggy Sissy Pants. Those are 2 movie reviews for you. I enjoyed them. I hope you did too. I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.